We're just gonna start it. It's
Who's
fine.
Fermin at?
We'll start it just as a cool.
I mean,
Furman's coming.
Yeah,
Is he?
he's dropping by.
Is he?
He's getting...
He's coming. He's getting his roommate. You know?
He's killing her? What?
I did not say that.
Did you just make homicidal insinuations?
Dude, so I was playing A Link Between Worlds before you got on, right? And I was really dumb. And I got right to the part where you're supposed to pick up the Master Sword from the Lost Woods.
Right.
And you're supposed... It was really...
love
You
the
know
theme
how...
in there.
You know the that part where you had to figure out you got to follow the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
It's so dumb because you follow the first section has you follow one ghost and you're supposed to follow it into one of the tubes. So you go through there, and then the second part is you follow two ghosts, but do not go into the tubes that those two ghosts go into. So you go into the third tube that the ones don't go into. Fine, cool. And then the third one, there are three ghosts that you are not supposed to follow, and then all three ghosts went to each three tubes, and I was like, what the fuck? Did I miss something?
Think of while you're talking about ghosts and tubes is like Luigi's Mansion. That's all I can think about right now.
So in the third section, all three ghosts that you're not supposed to follow go into all three tubes that you're supposed to go into. Then I kept on doing it over and over again. I kept on going to the tubes that all these ghosts fucking went into, and I realized, like, oh, I could just turn back. And then it will lead me to the Master Sword. It was so frustrating, dude. It was so dumb.
it's okay, Billy. It's okay.
That caught me, like, dude. And then it even dumbs it down for you. If you fuck up too many times, they start removing ghosts and starts going slower, so you can like easily follow the ghosts. But even then, I did it for like 20 minutes.
No, you have no...
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you have no idea. Like, Furman and I have just been like playing like a shit ton of Lego Dimensions since I just got the base set today.
And Destiny.
And Destiny, we were doing that, and there's like been a lot of puzzle solving between that. So it's like I have my Supergirl minifig now.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
Right?
actually really cool.
Yeah.
So is she glued? Okay, that's the thing about these Lego
No.
minifigs. Are they
No,
actually
they're
Legos?
actually minifigs. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like
Totally posable?
there. She's off the.
Wait, but can you move her individual
Like,
limbs as well?
Like, yes, she like put
Okay.
her together.
So like you could theoretically pop off her head.
I mean, yes, if you want to do that and be evil, but yeah. But no, yeah. So like, I never like. I'm excited to buy like the second wave of stuff since I never had Lego Dimensions. There is so much freaking puzzle solving because they actually use the base as part of the gameplay, not just the instrument by which you put the characters in the game.
Huh.
So it's like all of the abilities and stuff like that, like the elemental powers, the portal switching, everything. It's like you actually have to move the characters on the base so they correlate to what you're trying to do in the game itself.
That's actually really cool. That
Yeah.
that makes like it's honestly all of those games I thought would actually already come out of popularity and favor. You know, like all the like Lego. What is it? Toys to Life. That's the genre.
Yeah, the Toys to Life genre.
Like
yeah.
I would expect that. Like Disney Infinity, obviously, that's gone the way of the dodo. Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I mean Skylanders, I think it's just going because it's still going.
And Activision's just like we'll keep supporting that thing until
Yeah.
it doesn't make any money.
And I mean, I think the amiibos now are just more of a commodity, sort of, just because I don't feel like they're necessarily.
collectibles,
Yeah,
really.
they're not like at this point they are collectibles. Like, as much as I'll probably buy all of the Legend of Zelda anniversary ones, I don't know if I actually want to open these to actually use because like I actually really like the way they look. So.
Like I'm super stoked to buy a Cloud amiibo just to purely have a Cloud figure.
Or a
of sorts.
Bayonetta one too, yeah.
Or Bayonetta, exactly. It's affordable because they're super affordable and they're actually really nice detailed now.
I
Like,
forgot that
all
Cloud
later
was
ones.
one.
I know, isn't that crazy?
I forgot that Bayonetta was one, and what's the other one? That third one?
Corin.
It's Corin, yeah.
Yeah, no one cares
Dragon
about
Dude.
that.
No one cares about fucking Corin.
Honestly,
Whatever.
it's one of my least. I'm gonna be.
I kind of want. I want a Rayman one. That'd be cool.
Remember that
Have
was
you
a rumor?
Have you seen this a statue for Rayman before?
It was cool.
No.
They did one for Rayman Origins, which was really nice. It had like, it looked like it was like out of the game specifically. Like it was like a pathway, and there was a brick wall and a lamppost, and it was perfect because they made it so then the lamppost served as the stand for all of his limbs, so they could still make it look like he was still separated. It was ingenious.
See, I would
That is
expect
cool.
the Figma approach where they would have just like really translucent plastic, but even then you could see that plastic all the time.
Why is
in
that
their
thing so
videos.
big? This thing's fucking huge.
The Rayman one,
Picture?
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm telling you, it's a great statue.
It's massive.
Did you see that they
one I'm
actually
looking at is-
don't they have one in the game in Smash? They have a like trophy. That's,
Yeah,
they have
there's a
a-
Rayman trophy.
Yeah, there's a Rayman trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. I liked the Rayman on was it on N64? I could have sworn, or PlayStation.
It was on
I played
PlayStation.
Yeah.
It was on the old Nintendo stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird to actually think because whenever I think of Rayman, I think of it only as 3D, but it was totally 2D.
Yeah.
I mean, I played the original Rayman games, so
they're gorgeous.
I like Rayman. He's like my weird like third tier mascot platformer that you can't really fault him. It's not like Sonic,
Does
who's
he play
like
piano.
Sonic's gotten so crazy into like culture that it's kind of, Sonic's been like kind of messed up, but Rayman's kind of pure still.
Rayman still feels like one of those characters where it's like, if you list off, like what are your favorite like video game characters? Mario, Sonic, Rayman. Whoa, Rayman! Like
respect. Dude. He's like the cool guy that shows up sometimes. And Sonic's like that guy that was cool that's still trying to be cool.
But wasn't there a weird error where on the Xbox games, at least, where he was talking, was someone else talking?
I don't think.
Did he talk?
He does. He makes noises. He's like Mario. He has like catchphrases.
I remember something being weird about the Xbox Rayman. Suki would know. Suki played that a lot, but
I don't know. There's like Rayman 2 and 3 on like PlayStation 1 and stuff, but
right.
I don't know. He's cool. I like the new ones. I like the side scroller ones.
Oh, they go back to the roots.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're really good.
They are so
just
cool.
The musical, the musical levels are so
cool. It's okay. We can say that. I'm Asian. It's okay.
What would they have actually? What was the song that was really big for them when they were still making? Was it Origins or when they first started introducing the music levels?
I don't know.
Oh, Legends was legit the music levels.
Legends
because Origins was really good, but Legends that first rock of Legends level was
the demo they released, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. So that instantly hooked me.
I love that demo.
The crazy thing is, Rayman is originally a Ubisoft IP, and it still is. That's a funny thing.
Yeah,
it's not like it just
it's not Spyro or Crash anymore.
Yeah, it's not like they bought it from somewhere else.
Yeah,
right.
But it's always funny because I feel like Rayman brings me back to I still think about other games that would have kind of gone that direction had it had more love, like Croc,
Glover,
Glover, Croc.
That was one of the worst games I've ever played. Is
Glover was crazy hard because of the whole grabbing the ball and aiming it.
I loved it as a kid, but I realize now how bad it was.
Yeah, Croc was a really hard platformer.
What was Croc? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Croc? It was literally a crocodile. They had a Croc 1 and Croc 2. It was on the PlayStation 1.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, actually.
I know what you're talking about. Is it just CROC?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I remember Croc 2. That's why I don't remember Croc 1.
Chameleon Twist.
What the fuck?
It was on the N64. Those were actually really cool.
Weird how much experimentation. We should have an entire podcast about 3D platformer experimentation in the 90s.
Yeah.
There's so many different weird ones.
Chameleon Twist.
I've never heard Chameleon Twist.
For real?
It
looks like fucking ukulele. Oh my god. Let me show you guys.
It's a great game. I had a lot of fun with the first one. The second one was okay, but just the idea of the first one was crazy. It kind of took the idea of Yoshi and expanded the tongue.
Expanded the tongue. No, check it out, guys. Look at this image. Doesn't that look like?
Are horrible.
Doesn't this look like ukulele right here?
It does.
Like before ukulele.
Laylee is just Laylee is the bat, right?
Yeah.
So Laylee in this would be a parasol instead.
Right.
Fucking umbrella.
Oh, Sunsoft developed it. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then I remember when the first game that really did that too was Bomberman Hero and Bomberman 64, all those.
Bomberman 64 is amazing.
Bomberman Hero was, oh my god, that game I still have those chills when I played through. I instantly bought that on the Virtual Console when it came out on the Wii.
Right.
That's so funny.
Just such good games.
It was a weird era. Because we had the era kind of continue with Ratchet and then Sly and obviously all that, but those third-party games from Sunsoft, for example, that would not exist.
No,
those Me Too platformers would not exist.
I mean, they try sometimes and they'll release something, but it's the way the platformer has gone these days has not been Yooka-Laylee is nice to see because of how fresh and just retro it feels at the same time.
Right. So. The Shovel Knight trailer, did you see that?
I didn't actually.
That was cool.
I haven't watched it yet, but.
Cool.
It kind of weirds me out, honestly.
It is. Why? It looks weird. To be honest, it looks weird because seeing Shovel Knight in that art style in 3D.
He's a little too bulbous, which he always kind of was, but it looks even weird in 3D. Right?
But I mean, as much as I don't mind the whole love for Shovel Knight, because Shovel Knight's amazing,
it's kind of ridiculous how long it's carried on.
I feel like it's kind of weird to have this game that's supposed to be in a sense in a weird way the revival for like Banjo-Kazooie and all those, and then to just stick this other character that's not really part of that.
That's kind of a revival of like Mega Man instead. Like it's weird to have all these retro revival characters in one game.
Yeah. So like as much as like I don't knock it for it, I just kind of wish it was self-contained first before they did something like this.
Yeah. Shovel Knight.
I'm fine with it, honestly. It's not that big of a deal.
Super strange. But yeah. Check it out. We'll take a look at this.
Watch it? Okay, here we go.
Oh God. That was
the music remix, by the way, is fantastic in this.
Yeah. He just looks funny.
3 frames.
He does look really big.
Blimey.
Blimey, check out this guy.
The writing's on point, by the way, for these characters.
I seem to have embarked on such a grand adventure.
I love their incoherent speech they have, too.
This is so close to Banjo. Like, God, it's so weird. Like, do they have Microsoft was just like, screw it, just do it. You know, like,
did they look at Chameleon Twist and were like, hey, so they didn't really do good, but we have the Chameleon mascot.
Yeah, they did. Dude, the Chameleon Twist is uncanny.
Right. I bet you guys never heard of that before.
No, now I'm gonna. But it's in my head now that this is a sequel to the Chameleon Twist.
I'm gonna find a list of N64 games that I actually have played because I've played a lot.
You know, there's not that many that were published in America. That's the interesting part.
I did play. What's it called? I actually had played it in Japanese first. Mystical Ninja starring Gomen.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Oh, that was amazing.
So yeah. The 2D ones, you know, they're on Super Famicom all the way back to Famicom, right?
Yeah. I actually have the Gomen's. What's it called?
The one that's Quest.
The Mystical Ninja, one. Like the one on the NES. I have that on my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that was the only one that was ever released in America as well, I think.
Yeah.
Or was it the Super Nintendo one? I can't remember. One of them was.
Yeah, and then I played the sequel to Mystical Ninja starring Gomen, Gomen's Great Adventure, the one that actually was co-op. That I did play.
Hey, someone's never mind.
Series so long.
They're gone now.
Someone was watching.
He was like, "Who's that?"
Daniel, we should actually play through. Like, I do plan on getting some of that Super Famicom games eventually. We should play through those because those are really good. Like, they're fantastic platformers.
No, honestly, like I wouldn't mind doing like a whole like classic SNES thing
playthrough.
Because like I miss games like freaking Mickey's Magical Quest and stuff.
I have let me see which one I have. I have this just sitting here.
What is that?
This game wasn't very good. It's Mickey Mouse Capades. It was great, but it was like compared to the other later Mickey Mouse games, not as good.
Mickey Mania. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Mickey Mania was incredible.
So I saw this story where they opened up the old cartridges and there's like nothing in there.
Wait, for what?
For like those old NES, SNES
there's
cartridges.
Just like little things.
Just like one stick of RAM, like one stick of just one board.
You know what's weird about you say that because they opened this up and there's actually a little Disney like Mickey Mouse insignia built into the PCB.
Is it really?
Yeah,
there is.
It's sick. It's all part of Disney's whole thing. They've been doing it for years.
They're badass.
Cool.
Yeah.
They're badass.
Hayden, Gex.
Gex, yes, I played that.
The time-traveling gecko? Wait, no, that was Blinks.
That was Blinks. Blinks the cat.
Suki loves Blinks as well.
Dude, Blinks is legit.
Blinks has a really the character creation in Blinks 2 is insane, actually.
Doubt it.
Do you remember that? Wrong.
Hey.
This fucking guy.
You're wrong. Man. That's wrong.
Blinks looks weird. I don't remember him looking this weird.
Or Kamek. No, not Kamek.
Oh, Cameo, you mean?
Cameo, there we go.
Yeah, was the 360 launch title.
Yeah. I had that on Rare Replay, though.
Hey, you better release this as, like, be a bite nostalgia of platformers or something.
Sure.
That was a good talk.
Now that Furman's here, we just stopped talking.
Shut up, Furman.
Whoa.
Damn. Jesus.
That's fucked up.
We're not debating here, alright? That was yesterday.
Hey, Furman, how you doing, man? How was the Drive?
Alright.
It's a good movie.
Drive was okay.
I never watched it.
It was a good movie. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was. I like the font a lot.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack.
The soundtrack was good. Too.
Phenomenal soundtrack. All right, cool.
This is episode 50.
This is episode 50 of Easy Mode Ultra.
When did that happen?
The most realizable video game podcast on the internet. We did it. Thank you for watching that nonsense that just occurred. Cool. We're here, guys. Episode 50. We did some cool things. My name is Billy. With me today is Hayden Robel. There he is.
It's pretty late, guys.
It is pretty late.
It's very late.
And that's Furman Gonzalez. He looks. What up? His hair looks good day or night. It seems just it's good.
Well, the trick is once you start laying it to one side and it starts getting flat, throw it to the other side, and your hair's like what? And it's
trade secrets here.
That's the opening to the episode.
Do you have a cosmopolitan school I can enroll in? A beauty college.
I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said. What?
Okay.
No, I really don't know what you said.
Okay, moving on. That's Daniel Matsumi07. You've seen him stream pretty much all week.
Yeah, there's been a lot of games.
Destiny, Rise of Iron.
It's really funny because I was telling Furman today that last stream that we did where we finished the mission and then we did the strike. The mission before the strike that we did in the stream was actually the last mission of the campaign, and we had no idea.
Oh,
really? And the thing is, we were excited about that mission. It was really good, but at the same time, we were like, wait, that was it?
Is that a good thing? Yeah, is that a good thing?
We'll get to that. We'll have a whole discussion about that.
I guess we'll get to that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think that's the worst thing. It's like playing Rage when you play the last mission of Rage. If anyone played that game.
I tried to. I legitimately tried.
I played it all the way through. It was really good gunplay, but got sick of it. Anyways,
all right, we're gonna start the show how we always start the show. We're gonna take you to the internet's communal outhouse or where all gaming news goes to die. Hayden, what is that called?
The dump. I don't know why I said it in that way that's like you're not actually screaming. I should have just screamed it, but everyone's asleep.
I know. I was building it up for you.
I know. I like that build up. That was good.
It's okay. We're at the dump. First story on the dump. PlayStation Experience is in Anaheim, California. Thoughts?
Harry
concerns.
Potter. We're going Harry Potter Wizarding
Okay,
World instead.
cool.
If we can go to Harry Potter Wizarding World, dude, I will flip the fuck out.
I want to go there desperately. We don't care about PSX.
Original story was that it was leaked earlier this day by a NeoGAF person. Shout out to Gaff once again, doing all the hard news.
It goes internet and it goes Gaff, internet, Gaff.
Yeah.
Isn't it mentioning them already, the shout out?
No. They'll kill us if we don't mention them.
I don't know. That's good. That's a metaphysical, philosophical question, I think. But yeah, PlayStation Experience 2016 is coming at you. We went last year.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. Hayden and or Furman, if you can remember any experience. What was your favorite?
Fell asleep. That's what
I know. That's what I'm saying. If you can remember anything, what was your favorite takeaways from last year, Furman?
Well, I can talk about my journey up. If you guys want to hear about that.
That'll be an entire 2-hour journey.
Yeah. I don't know. It's quick. Let me just say that the night before was very long, very
turbulent.
You could say turbulent. Turbulent was the way up. Now I spent the night at my friend's house, and by spent the night, I don't mean I slept there. I was there just hanging out, having a good time the entire night, and I was kept up until I realized, holy shit, I have to be in San Francisco in 2 hours. And so I started driving, and I don't know how I made it. I should be dead. I shouldn't be here. But you know what? I'm an idiot.
This guy also, let me let you in, like on a little trade secret. During the Final Fantasy VII reveal, he was asleep.
I thought he woke
up.
I
wasn't.
You woke up right during. You woke up while he was starting. Okay, I'll say that.
That was his reaction.
I was falling asleep between everything. Of course I was.
Yeah.
But and I don't know why, Billy. You know I woke up right when that happened.
Yeah,
right?
you woke up. No. So I was sitting between you and Hayden Furman, and and when the directors of FF15 or FF7 or whatever came out and they were like announcing stuff, I looked to the right. And Furman, you were sitting at my right, but it looks like you're about to like fall over. But then when they said like Final Fantasy VII Remake, everyone started cheering, and you like popped up. You popped up, and you were like, "Whoa, shit, this is crazy!" But yeah, it looked like you were about to fall over. Dude. Yeah, it was out of control.
It was just a really. I'll have to say this about PSX. It was so well organized for what was ostensibly probably like just a super chaotic event. But really, we got to play a bunch of games. The lines weren't too bad at all. I didn't get to try PSVR, which kind of sucks. You had to do that by appointment.
That was insane. I think
they have to let us this time, right?
Yeah, because it'll be out. It'll be out in retail by then.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not so worried about VR just because I know I'm not. I've tried it already, and it was fun, but I'm not super worried.
But have you tried PSVR, or you just tried VR in general? Because I've tried everything else but PSVR.
I tried PSVR.
But have you had VR porn?
God. Dead or Alive 3 isn't here.
That's why I'm late.
Or not 3.
Oh, nice. That's why you're a little late.
The other thing that was really cool were all the set pieces they had. Remember the Dark Souls?
Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That fucking gushing blood thing.
Yeah, that was so cool.
And the Uncharted stage was really cool.
It
there
was
an insanely tall Nathan Drake who he was he was gorgeous.
He was gorgeous.
we saw him at Fanime. We did see him at Fanime. You remember that?
Yeah, we did. It was
as Nathan Drake,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's his one thing, huh? Just
if you look like that and you're being paid to be the guy there, hell yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
cool.
professionally attractive man.
Professional attractive. I just remember watching
Yeah,
you
but
guys
he-
having the Bungie Destiny races too. That's fun.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Hey,
can I
champion
can I-
right here.
Oh,
Can I talk
God.
about
Champion.
this? Can I talk
Champion.
about this?
All right, go
Because
for it. Go
I'm
for it.
Still bitter as hell. So you've got these two guys. You got two guys, great friends, and they decide let's go play the Destiny Sparrow Racing because I want to
Right.
play it because I've played Destiny a lot. And Billy's like, well, you know what? I'll go with you. So we go in.
At that time, I have not
Long-
played. I never played Destiny before then.
Destiny, yeah.
That's the craziest part.
That's yes. So we go in, we wait in a really long line, and we have a good time. We play, and it's fun. And neither of us have touched the controls before, except for me, who understands the Sparrow Racing. And this motherfucker, right here, I don't know, this guy.
Wherever on the web.
I don't know, whatever. He wins, and when you win, you get a special exclusive T-shirt.
Yes, the T-shirt is
Yeah,
great.
So I go and play again, and I lose a second time.
You played
I'm
again
so
and you
bitter.
lost again.
You got second
I-
place.
Yeah, I got
Didn't
second
you?
place both times.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's the worst. Horrible.
That was great.
My favorite memory
how
actually
angry.
from PSX is probably
How
us
angry I
coming
am.
back from PSX, but also I got to meet Yasuki Oda, who is the director, the battle planner and director of not battle planner, but of KOF 14. That was super cool. I got to show him my Last Blade games, and I realized then that he didn't actually develop those, so I was an idiot. That was awkward, but I remember actually coming back and us trying to film like a loot. What was it, loot drop, or what did we do?
I
we did loot
think-
drop, right? Or it was
It was,
easy mode.
it was like a easy mode, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was an
mode,
easy mode, yeah.
And it was just us
Where
just
I'm falling asleep.
out of our
Oh,
minds.
that was a fun
good
easy
episode.
mode.
Yeah.
Because I was giving away my PlayStation bag at that point,
Right.
and then,
That's right.
and
Go
as
ahead
I
and
was
watch that video for it.
that
So.
night when I was editing that video, that week when I was editing that video, I just noticed that Furman most of the time was just like shutting his eyes on and off. It was really
Yeah.
good.
I would
PSX was the narcoleptic
embarrassed,
weekend.
but yeah.
It was so funny. I would say besides the stuff that we did afterwards and or before, including chicken wings and also including Luke disappearing in the
That
car.
was bizarre, dude.
Not disappearing. He just
crashing
took
on my
off.
couch.
He just took off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would say the panel we had with the Street Fighter, the Harada,
it
and
was the next generation of Street Fighter.
that was
fighting
absolutely
games.
crazy because
It
I
was the
didn't know
best.
they just like started talking shit to each other like
They
the
did.
entire time.
At least our game has an
Too.
arcade mode.
It was so funny. It
like
was so funny because
Right.
those guys don't give a shit. It's really good.
When,
A lot of good
Harada-
one-liners from those
Yeah.
guys.
There's one
Harada
other
with his
cool thing I
badass
really liked
glasses.
about it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. One other cool thing, I mean, I mentioned Nathan Drake. Do you guys remember the Destiny cosplayers? That were, I'm sure,
Oh,
were
yeah.
sanctioned by.
Oh yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah. I remember.
Does anybody remember what I said about the?
Yeah, I remember what you said. You said you like really liked the Warlock.
No,
Or
it would have been the Hunter.
the Hunter, and it was like, dude, you can't even see their face.
Yeah,
But you were just.
It was a
you were
girl.
just-
It was a girl, and I couldn't even see her face, and I was like, she's hot. And I
I
mean
think
that
you
in the
watched,
most
like-
respectful way.
That's
I think
okay.
you watched like Goof Troop and you thought, yeah,
Okay.
That one.
Okay.
That's a bit
that
of a
one
stretch.
professor.
That's a
that
different
librarian.
story.
All right, that was PlayStation Experience coming this year to Anaheim, California. That's Southern California for everyone that doesn't live in California.
Basically, it's L.A.
Basically
Yeah,
LA, also where
Yeah.
Disneyland is, and also Harry Potter apparently.
We're gonna try to go, right?
We're gonna try to go. We're gonna try and go. It's kind of far from us since we're in NorCal, but we'll try and get
Yeah.
some.
Dude, we're already driving all the way down there.
That's true.
All right, fine. I guess we are going.
figure it
Cool.
out.
Moving right along.
Speaking
and
of
this
Destiny
is-
Sparrow races.
Oh yeah, exactly. Speaking Destiny
bitter.
Sparrow Racing. Destiny
Speaking
2
of
is rumored
bitter
to be on
coffee.
PC.
What?
Big surprise.
Yeah.
Thing.
That's intense.
Why didn't they
Is
do
that,
this
is that intense?
the first
Or
time?
Unexpected.
Daniel, why do you think they didn't do this the first time, Daniel?
I don't really know exactly why they didn't. I can't ever say that there's a good reason why they didn't. Because I can't even think of like in the scope of like, oh, they were just like testing the idea on consoles first. Because I feel like, I don't know, much of the game didn't really need to be like specific on consoles. There wasn't anything apart from it that did. I know that one reasoning that there was to it though, considering that this last DLC that they had, Rise of Iron, this is last expansion, they actually dropped support for the 360 and the PS3 version. That could have been some basis for it because they kind of had to hold the game back a bit because they were trying to accommodate all the consoles in last and current generation.
But I mean, you could just easily add like different specs I mean, I think honestly the biggest thing is that just production issues of like we can't produce this many versions of the game, and what we're gonna sell on launch day will be primarily console games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
But that's
like,
the thing-
console will make the money.
But like that's the thing. Now that they're fully embracing the current gen, you can really see a lot of differences with this DLC in terms of just like the scope of some of the missions or what
Didn't
they
they
actually
change the
can
visuals?
pull
Like
off.
they rehauled it.
They did actually, and,
Yeah.
and some things you really
Yeah, it's a
can
little
tell for
high
sure.
quality.
It's cool.
And that's kind of the thing going on where like going into Destiny 2, it's like, well, now we can only focus on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. They can actually push that so much more now, being that they are on the current gen and then plus PC. So
But it makes no
Do you-
sense to me to not include PC from the very get-go. There was a huge demand for it to be on PC.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for myself. I wanted it on PC because that's a PC game. The way you
Same,
look at it, the way
yeah.
you-
Oh man,
It's a
it
PC
is.
Just the
game.
cursor moves like a PC game.
I know.
Right? Yeah.
The UI
And
in general.
It's
Yeah.
funny because if
Yeah,
you look
and,
at it, like No Man's Sky does the exact opposite, where it
Right.
functions exactly the same on the consoles where it does on the, and like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's obviously just production thing, and also they may have seen it like, okay, we're gonna produce Destiny 2 within 3 years. At this point, let's pull those resources, just pour it into Destiny 2. Since Destiny 1, I mean, it got great reviews, but it didn't get the most positive reviews, and a lot of people were like already having like kind of negative outcries towards it. Still played like crazy. I'm not saying that the player base suffered from that, but I just think that the PC version they wanted to maybe hold off, and since they could make more money later.
And
Who knows?
you know what? Maybe that holding off thing rings true because
Right.
obviously you know that the PC and the current gen is going to be much more powerful. So maybe they
As a
just
pro.
Right.
maybe they were building revenue.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
they
know
have
how-
Activision. They don't really need to do that.
I know, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's something else where they needed to like, and I don't see why they would need to prove themselves with the Halo, but I don't know. I feel like Destiny 2 is the real thing that they want to do almost
Totally.
because you saw how incrementally it was just getting better, and then the moment Taken King came out, it just blew up and how much better it was. So. I don't
And
know,
this
it's
goes
weird.
into
It's
the rumors that Kotaku. I remember reading the article. That's what Daniel linked this to. The
Yeah.
rumors about Destiny 2, which Daniel, you probably know them better than I do. I read the article, but what are the big changes that are rumored right now for Destiny 2?
I know. God, I'm trying to get it off the top of my head right now.
Right. I think they've already said they want to make more populated worlds. They're changing their entire NPC and like they're making and town world map like generation. Like the worlds will completely operate differently in Destiny 2.
I mean,
according to
it's funny because I was actually having an earlier conversation with a friend about this exact point where we were just
Right.
kind of throwing back ideas. Like on the stream, I was playing with Furman and my other friend Nelson, and I was just talking to him a lot about, like, you know, what did you think, you know, compared to everything else, and like compared to like the Taken King, and we both agreed on a couple of points where it's like this one just definitely felt like a step back to what they could have done more so from the Taken King.
really.
But one of the bigger things that I brought up was like the social areas. Like it felt really weird to like have them so segmented, especially where Rise of Iron is on Earth, but it's different from the tower. So there's like two social areas that you have to like leave, go into orbit, and come back down, and they're not connected at all. It's really weird.
Yeah. That's
and
not something you can overhaul in the game. It has to be.
Yeah,
completely
complete.
remade.
Yeah, and on top of that, it goes back to the point too about like kind of making it a unifying world because they did reuse some of the older assets in terms of like just like changing it up. It's like they gave it a winter coat to some of the levels, where I was just kind of like, I get it, but it also puts this weird like time
So
distortion.
was it not substantial enough, and it just felt like a holiday update day, or like how long is this like story whatever mission?
Well, that's kind of thing. So it's like when really looking back on it, all the time that we spent like just like, you know, like changing our gear and then in
Right.
between missions and stuff like that, like really looking at game time, it really does just add up to about like an hour to 2 hours of gameplay depending on how you go about it.
How much was it?
$30.
It was $30. But
Yeah.
that's not the
It's
not the
more
only
than
thing. It's
there's more
it's
than that.
more than
Obviously,
just
but for me,
a
that's what
quest,
I'm interested in.
Yeah, because
No,
the
but
story
I just-
campaign was that.
yeah.
There's the one strike and then the raid that came out the Friday after it came out. And all of that,
Upgraded
well,
visuals, new armor, new weapons.
there's a new
bunch of
patrol
quests.
area.
Yeah, when you finish the main quest line, there's a bunch of little quests you can do afterwards.
Have they improved the way the storytelling is in those side missions as well, where you're not just hearing it over your overcom and that's the story?
No,
So-
it's still pretty much
still
like
like that?
that.
But they've got
Um,
some really great cutscenes.
Okay. Oh, okay. See, in the
Yeah.
main
But
story,
not-
but also
not-
side
not too-
missions.
Not so much in the side missions. It
Right.
kind of bookends the story, and they're kind of in the middle, in between missions, like really in between. if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
was, like, a
playing
couple.
Destiny for the story necessarily, but that's definitely where they're strongest. Like, they're both their strongest. I'm going to say their weakest
Yeah.
point, actually.
Yeah.
You know,
that
I was
last
looking
camp.
at the, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that last campaign mission really did feel cool. Like I think we all kind of had that moment where like as soon as things started exploding, we're like, "Crap, we need to book
Let
it."
me
Like,
say something about that. It was really funny. Remember? So I don't want to spoil it too much, but you get this crazy weapon that's able to do a lot of stuff.
Right.
Or should I just spoil it? Does it matter at this point?
I don't care,
Eh.
personally.
You have a giant
care.
axe and you kill shit with it. And,
Isn't that in
at
all
the
the
end-
promo? I've seen that axe.
Okay,
The
yeah,
fire
giant
axe?
And so you're,
Yeah.
yeah, so you're fighting things, and I don't remember the promos.
Lord
And so you look
Lord
at the-
Salad's
at the-
axe.
Yeah, and then in the main room there's a console which I guess you have to work with after you kill the enemy or kill the bosses.
Is it the NX
I was like-
console? No,
Yes,
I'm stopped.
yes, that's exactly.
No,
what
it's a
it
Wii
is.
U. That's
And so I went up to it and I had the axe at this moment and I was like, what do I do with it? I'm gonna hit it, and I hit it, and that's when everything started blowing up.
So it sounds like
didn't
they almost
expect
made
it
it
to.
like a Halo-esque ending with all the explosions and climax at the end.
You had to run out, yeah, and you had a
Yeah.
climax. But let me
No
read one
resolution?
interesting thing I saw in the Kotaku article. It says, in April, according to several sources, Bungie had a staff reorganization.
Yeah.
And a lot of people already
So
know
sorry.
this, that a number of veteran Bungie staffers also left the studio around the time that Taken King was made. So, it's like a completely new team.
Yeah, and the weirdest part is the high-profile like exodus of obviously Marty O'Donnell was like way before back when the
Yeah.
game was released. So it's interesting to just see how much of the old guard has left. It just sounds like everyone has left. Like
Yeah.
Halo, they already had a huge exodus. Now with this, they've had a huge exodus. It seems like the team is almost like entirely gone. That maybe made like some of the core elements of Halo, but who knows? I'm not even
Yeah.
sure who's there anymore. That's a really well-known developer.
And I mean,
Luke
I think
Smith?
that's okay. It's not Halo.
Yeah, it's not Halo. I guess for me
yes,
though,
Luke
it
Smith.
feels bad.
Luke
But I
Smith and Mark, the man who is worthy of noses.
What?
His last name is-
What is going on?
His last name is Noseworthy.
No way.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So hey, Billy, are we gonna play Destiny? Because aren't you?
Well-
You're on my side, or you're kind of on the disgruntled side with it.
Well,
right?
I'll eventually play Destiny 2,
Yeah.
but according to this sweet, cool, let me see if I can get my screen share back on here. Cool. Here we go. One of the terms we'll be hearing often with Destiny 2, writes Jason Schreier of Kotaku.com, according to sources, is play-in destinations, a new activity
so
model
weird.
that will revamp how Destiny's world functions. The plan, from what
Daniel
I've
said.
heard, is for Destiny 2's planet areas to feel more populated with towns, outposts, and quests that are more interesting than the
Great.
patrol missions you get in Destiny, which I really
That's all
don't
I
like
want.
those patrol missions.
Those are the worst part of the game by far.
I have no
so
idea what you're
phenomenal.
yeah,
Scroll
it's whatever.
Scroll down.
Don't tell me
and
what
look
to
for the
do.
name.
Okay, what? What, Noseworthy? Here we go. Mark
That's the
Noseworthy became respectively
Sorry.
director and executive
Fine.
producer of Destiny 2. They rebooted the story that had been written up to that point. So I guess they had a story for Destiny 2 and they rebooted it.
Well, because it's
Probably. A number of veteran Bungie. How do you know?
because I played it. I played
played
what they had
Des-
so far.
You
played
played
Destiny 2?
You played Destiny 2?
Oh wait, this isn't talking. Wait, what?
Live
They're talking about
exclusive, guys.
This is they're talking about
Live
Destiny 2,
exclusive.
dude.
Oh, I thought they were talking about the first Destiny. Sorry.
No, they rewrote the script that already existed for Destiny 2.
Yeah, they rebooted
Yeah.
the story that had been written up to that point. A number of veteran Bungie staffers also left the studio around that time. Some went to big companies, others moved into indie development.
I'm excited. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
all I want. I want
That's
a.
all you want, and then like you can die peacefully, or what?
Yeah. I was so okay. Destiny was by far my most hyped game for the next generation when it was obviously
It hyped.
the biggest.
It hyped game.
It's almost 11 o'clock at night. Okay,
It hyped game.
I'm tired right now, everyone.
I hated.
I hated.
game.
I hyped for Destiny, but I was really hyped for Destiny. And Halo is
good.
arguably my favorite series in terms of like when I was a kid, I played constantly Halo 3. I think Halo 3 is still the pinnacle of the series,
Really?
etc. For me, I mean Halo. We're gonna go into Halo conversation now. But anyways, like obviously Bungie has that pedigree, and I was super excited for what they were
Yeah.
gonna do next. And I was just disappointed by the lack of it just felt like I obviously was going for an MMO approach, but it felt so dry and lifeless when you'd like be traveling around the world. And, like, sure, you'd have characters pop in and you'd have those drops of spider tanks, but it just felt like, okay, here's the game flow. I'm going to be going in here, getting light, collecting all of that, getting my weird cards that I have to go look up on a separate app to find the lore about, and hearing overcom stories and that they're like conversations. That's the only way I would actually hear anything.
It felt like end game grinding the entire time.
Yeah,
like
that's the best way to describe it. Perfect.
Yeah. Which is a bummer because the game from the very get-go has beautiful animations and environments.
Yeah, it does.
Has wonderful feel. It feels so good.
Yeah. The score is fantastic, O'Donnell. How do they do that? How is the music now, by the way? Is it new?
It all sound, to be honest, they all sound very generic fantasy, sci-fi.
They got a couple little things from when you drop into orbit.
Like who is the composer?
I don't know.
I just don't think there is like a memorable tune in Destiny at all. Like I don't remember anything.
If I ask you, what's Indiana Jones?
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you know these things.
Let me ask you Avengers.
What's
Let's
Destiny?
do that. Let's just copy it.
See, Avengers are the same thing. It's like you don't really know it.
Yeah.
Except for the Netflix show.
I only remember Daredevils.
The Daredevil? That's a cool.
So good.
That's a really cool
show. That one's cool.
Everyone go watch Every Frame is a Painting on YouTube. They have a better channel than us. And
what?
No,
they have a better channel than us.
Sub to us first, and then watch whatever Hayden just said.
Okay. Don't promote other people.
Moving on.
Do not divert any noteworthy attention to
noseworthy.
Moving on. Okay, we lingered long enough. Cool. Hey, anybody play Beyond Good and Evil?
I played Beyond Two Souls.
Okay, that doesn't help.
I did play the first Beyond Good and Evil, but not all the way through. Right?
It's really cool. I really liked Beyond Good and Evil 1. Michelle Encel of Ubisoft. Of Peggy 16. Whatever. He tweeted basically, he posted on Instagram a cool piece of concept art for what we're thinking is Beyond Good and Evil 2. Here it is.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
man.
Cute pig.
With cute pig on back.
It's Medal of Honor. Remember when they Medal of Honor when they rebooted it? They had all beards. He looks kind of like a Marine.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember that. I remember that cover. Yeah. Yep. That was when beards were like an all-time high. That was beard.
Whenever the higher number in sequels they go for any kind of military game, the more grizzled everyone gets.
Right. So what we're saying is Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be Fallout 5.
Yeah, they're not going to have faces.
Anything that's happening. But regardless, so if you played Beyond Good and Evil 1, this pig is Paige, the pig in Beyond Good and Evil. This is people were thinking is Jade, the main character in the first game's father. Mm-hmm. And because Michelle Ancel wrote on his Instagram, the caption was, "Thanks Ubisoft for making this possible." And he thinks about.
They just let him draw the picture.
No, he said something.
Thanks for letting this art possible.
He says something else. It says the caption. It doesn't say in this IGN article.
He said he's working on a new game. I think that's what it's about. Like he mentioned
I think it's
working
all
on a new game.
Yeah, it's all been confirmed, but it does say in this Instagram post. It does say somewhere in Section 4, which is the main area of the first game. So that's and there's a pig. I mean, come on.
So here's another rumor that's really interesting with this and has been rumored for a while, back when Wii U was actually announced. But do you guys think that there's a possible Nintendo partnership here and that it'll be a launch title or something for the NX? Like,
I read about that too. What is that from? Like, it's going to be an NX
exclusive? It's been around for. It's been just a rumor. Like, honestly, I don't think it has any merit besides people wanting it to happen. It's like wishful thinking, you know? People really want it to happen. Because Nintendo, I feel like, would fund that. They probably would fund that.
Rumors from earlier this year seem to suggest that it was, in fact, Nintendo funding Beyond Good and Evil 2, and it would be a 2017 NX exclusive. Probably it will be an exclusive like the way, remember when the Wii U came out? Rayman, that too. Rayman Legends was a Wii U exclusive for like a month. And
that was such a travesty. Remember that?
And then it went everywhere.
Yeah.
And same thing with Zombie U. Zombie U much later, but
it
became Zombie like last year, I think.
Much later.
But I'm really surprised they actually didn't put it on Wii U because it would have been perfect based on the camera mechanics, right? It's like Pokemon Snap. Why wouldn't they have done that?
Who else wants a Hot Pocket right now? You know?
No.
Party satisfaction. Sponsored. Be is not sponsored, but also sponsored by Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets are good. What was the question, Hayden? Sorry,
I was
totally
asking
stopped.
why. Isn't it weird that they didn't put it on Wii U because of how perfect the camera mechanics would have been?
What? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
Beyond Good and Evil, yeah. That's probably why it's on NX, right? It's because it's a handheld. You can probably look, but I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah, for sure.
Jade's
You can see that.
father is. I don't think Jade's father is a photographer. I mean, not from that
I don't-
picture.
Looks like a
Do you think-
mechanic.
Yeah, he looks like a mechanic.
The game will. I feel like it would be like they'd show him and then maybe in a cutscene and then that's it. Have it. be
No,
Jade
I-
again.
That'd be cool. I like Jade as a
Yeah.
character and all the platforming and stuff and the stealth mechanics and blah 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 blah. Maybe it'll be more about her
Right.
father. A lot of father games cropping up now, huh?
Yeah.
Father of War, Father Gears,
Father of War.
Father of Gears.
Gears
I
of
don't know.
Patriarchy.
Gears. Yeah.
I don't think we.
Daniel, say something.
No, you're dead.
I can't hear you, bro. Welcome
Bruh.
to Easy Mode Ultra, the most realizable video games podcast.
This is episode 50 of. So,
That's
like, do
good.
that-
Hey, what happened to your Gunpla radio voice?
I don't even know how to do that anymore.
That's a throwback, man. This is episode
do that.
50. It's episode 50. We're
What
going
was
to do
our
all
favorite
the
episode of
throwbacks.
Easy Mode? Go ahead. Stat.
Like I remember them.
I don't remember like last week. We didn't record one.
Well,
I do remember.
Wait. Before we go into stupid, ridiculous favorite episodes, we just continue on. That was Beyond Good and Evil while Daniel fixes his mic. Pokemon Go Plus is sold out everywhere. And eBay has it listed for like a lot of money.
$100, $80 around there.
It's a lot of money for
It is a
piece of
lot of. How much
plastic.
does it retail for?
Mm-hmm.
35 big ones.
That's pretty
And
expensive for that.
we've
Like
got
big
we've got some hot
eBay.
Pokemon Goes. Oh yeah, there you go.
Even
Damn, it looks like that $199. $199.
no one's gonna buy that. Here's the thing about eBay, because I buy exorbitant amounts of things on eBay, retro games. That's buy it now prices don't mean anything, you know. That's not the
do
demand.
you
Go
mean?
to-
Of course.
Hey, go set the filter to sold listings. I want to see what it's actually selling.
Really? How do I do that? Sold right
You
here.
go up to sold listings right there. Perfect. Oh shit! It's still sell. But look, then there's
So-
like 80, and then
So this means people bought it for these prices?
yes, that's what that
Yeah.
means.
Holy
That they
shit!
sold,
People
yeah.
are crazy, man.
People are
Ooh, it's
65.
a
That's not
deal.
bad.
65 is bad when it's like nearly double the price.
It is double the price. In
Also, what's the shipping like for that? Because it's from Canada.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Holy
Those
shit.
those
Here's
maple leaves are
let's
heavy
take
on
let's
packages.
take a little feeler test. Is anyone playing Pokemon Go? And do you know anyone playing Pokemon
That's
Go?
65 cents. A couple of my friends that live in Washington still play. I haven't touched it in weeks.
I haven't
Is this-
touched it in weeks either.
Is it still on your phone?
Yes.
It's still on my phone. I just haven't
Okay.
deleted it.
This one
I
comes
think
with
it's
the
I-
with the
A
cell
pop
phone.
vinyl of
No,
cell.
it doesn't.
Pop vinyl of
Of
cell. That
A
makes no
perfect
sense.
cell?
Not
That's
even a green
weird.
cell.
Is it a
Nice.
perfect cell?
You know what's really cool? I didn't really care about Pokemon Go Plus until I heard that it will. These are some features that are not listed on their website. It will
What?
track your steps, so you can hatch eggs if you just have it on you,
Oh, that's perfect actually.
right?
Wow.
And it will also.
That's-
And it'll also get you your buddy Pokemon steps in as well, so you get candy.
I can't believe. Okay, here's the thing about Pokemon Go: is I cannot believe that they haven't implemented a trade system. So I understand it might ruin the game, but this is the point where they need to salvage that sinking ship that is Pokemon Go. Because that's obviously hyperbole, but it's not any means. Just anecdotally, like no one plays it around me on campus, and I live on.
Yeah,
the area.
I've seen a couple of people play it on my
Oh,
campus, but
Really?
I've personally gotten back into it because I'm on campus more, and there are just more Pokestops when you're just there. You just like open the app and you
Yeah.
spin a couple of Pokestops and you're good to go.
It released like the week of my birthday, and remember that fad, that like the
Mm-hmm.
phenomenon that was us going on campus and just at midnight people were there playing. The
that was
game.
crazy, man. Like
that was,
I've
insane.
that was so
yeah.
fun. That was a
that
lot
was
of
really fun, and it just speaks about the power of Pokemon and that brand, right? But and also
Right.
the way mobile games has the potential to sort of transform our social like tendencies, I suppose.
Like completely changed the geography and like activity of how you like walk around, like who
Yep.
you hang out with.
Like people, like for me, anyways, I would walk.
Pokemon Go.
What? What's that?
I don't know why I said people made love after Pokemon Go. They met each other.
Oh, I'm sure
true.
there are stories of that. But it's like for me, it affected me. Like I would walk out of my way to get a
Right.
Pokestop, or like things like that. Or I'll just walk more so I can get steps in. it really changed a lot of the way people just did like their daily commute, which is cool.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad to see that it didn't last as long as it did, or at least the culture that surrounded it didn't last. You know, people
At least
don't
for
really.
us, and like,
Yeah.
do we
In-
represent a hardcore like, or do you think everyone's affected? Is it just us or no?
No, everyone's affected. No, I don't know.
Varying degree. Of course.
No, I think there are just so many people, you know, and it's
Are
just
we the
weird.
ones?
It's just no, I don't think so, because we weren't really as crazy as some people. Like, I know my friend Chelsea still plays it. You know, after work, she'll like take a walk in the park and catch some Pokemon or whatever.
Okay.
And even then, some people went, you know, like talk to her about catching Pokemon. So I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to remember that it's free. So there's going to be a lot
Yeah.
of people that probably can't afford another Pokemon game or can't afford to buy a 3DS and a new Pokemon game. And
They afford
this
iPhones
is a
though?
great... Huh?
They can afford iPhone? Question.
Well,
'Cause
everybody
iPhones are
pretty
expensive.
much has a phone. That's the thing. Would you
Yeah,
rather have a 3DS
true.
or a phone? And,
I'd rather have a
yeah,
an
I mean, it's a
X.
free game, so why wouldn't they... That's something that they can play with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Who's your
Very,
buddy
very
Pokemon? Did you at
interesting.
least change that?
I haven't even looked at that.
I gave Charmander as my buddy Pokemon because it was my starter, and
That's
I
a
need
good
more
idea.
candies for him.
I have Dratini.
Charmander's cool. Charmander's cool.
You would have
Remember the episode when his flame goes out? Is really sad.
Yeah, in the rain.
Dude,
In the
I'm gonna
rain.
cry right now.
Saddest Pokemon episodes.
Is that really?
Bye Bye Butterfree.
That's Bye Bye Butterfree. Yeah,
Fuck that one.
that
Man.
just made me
Is that the
cry.
saddest one?
I think that one's pretty.
It
fucked up.
honestly, it was heartbreaking when I was watching it.
We
Yeah.
should have a watch. We should have like a mystery science theater and saddest fucking Pokemon episodes.
What about Pikachu's Goodbye?
Best
That was
e-
close.
I want to watch the.
What happened? I don't
was
even
really-
remember that one.
Pikachu found a group of Pikachu in the forest, and
Oh, I remember that.
because Ash saw that he was so much happier.
Yeah,
Kinda
dude,
weird.
that
I
was
remember the-
fucking crazy.
There was a really
Wait,
weird
wait.
episode where he wanted to change into Raichu, where they were like contemplating it. Remember that too?
Yeah, when
Do you remember that?
when he
Yeah.
was gonna fight Lieutenant Surge.
It was like an existential issue for him.
Wasn't he in the hospital? Pikachu.
Yeah, he was because he got his ass
destroyed.
kicked.
It's like, oh, you got hurt.
Yeah.
Let's go do it again.
Let's evolve you instead.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Also
crazy.
sad when Ash died
Oh,
the
it's just
movie?
that one. time he
What?
died.
in
What?
the movie.
Did he
He dies in
die?
the movie. Yeah, he does.
got turned to
I didn't.
Really?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, and
And
Pokemon
Pokemon's
Tears brought him
fucked
back to
up.
life. Come on.
In the
What?
original, hey,
don't
I can't remember
remember.
his name right now, but the writer of the original series, before he passed away, he wrote Mewtwo and created all that storyline for the movies. He had a visioned ending for the anime, and his ending would have been where the Pokemon revolted against the humans, and there was a war. It was legitimately
Yes.
going to be a serious war. Yeah,
That makes sense.
so that would have been a cool storyline. They kind of did that
And
in
there would
black
have
and
been
white, but
there would have been humans on the side of the Pokemon too,
oh, totally,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
like PETA.
very political.
like PETA.
He made a really
from
good
Family
Pokemon
Guy?
game. Remember?
What?
That's horrible.
Sorry.
Dude, I'm excited for.
Horrible stretch.
Are we just filling time? I feel like.
Daniel's researching his computer.
Whatever.
I don't know,
Daniel's
man.
done.
We're kind of done. We don't have to do this giant chart. Daniel filled out his chart.
Yeah, I didn't feel.
Oh, I didn't even do the chart. Shit.
Yeah.
Eh,
Didn't get
it's
to it.
okay. We can
'Cause I already
save it
know.
for next time. We can look
Yeah.
at it next time.
Let's talk about our favorite episodes of Easy Mode then. We can end it.
Since this is episode 50.
Yeah, episode 50. We have to do
Easy.
something.
Easy drunk episode.
Easy.
When Hayden was
Oh,
at
okay.
home.
What? What?
You don't
You
remember
muted. You got muted.
that? I got muted.
yeah.
No, you didn't get muted. I can hear you still.
I didn't hear you. Okay, say that again though, for my sake.
Drunk episode.
When was I drunk? I don't remember this.
I feel like we're
No,
always
you
drunk.
weren't.
though.
I think no, it was Billy and I.
Oh, okay.
And you were at home, and your sister and her friend came in.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
I remember
should have led
that.
with the sister and the friend
That-
thing, right?
Billy
Yeah, that
put
would make
clips of this, like just clips
Yeah, let me
just-
go into the files here.
afterwards.
Insert
yeah.
insert
post.
me being.
I don't know if I
pretty drunk
even
and saying,
have that fucking shit
Do
anymore.
hey Billy, do like a friend style like flashback. Just have that'll be your filler episode right now.
I know.
When my sister came in and my family, my entire family, I was
Yeah, that
visiting
was-
Santa Maria.
That was fun.
That was
I
insane.
didn't.
Yeah,
that was
you-
cool. And then your dog as well.
Yeah, my dog
yeah.
came in. That was a crazy episode.
That was
I
a good
remember
one.
that.
That was a good
Oh,
one.
there's a bunch of them actually. PSX was a fantastic cast. I really
Yeah,
liked that cast.
I really like the PSX one.
Mhm.
Just for the sheer ridiculousness
I remember.
We had Jay
but
one time.
the
That's
fatigue. We had Jay
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 times.
Cool. We did. Was it
We had
3
Jay-
times?
I think
Sorry, Jay,
twice
shout out.
or 3.
times.
He asked us, I think
Yeah.
earlier today, like, hey, when am I
Oh,
going to be
and
on?
none
And
of-
it's like, well,
none
I
of
don't
us
know, man.
replied.
We're not really going
It's
to do
way
it.
too late.
Yeah.
We'll
Shout,
get to him.
shout out to
Jay, if you're
Jaywin.
watching this,
Jaywin, shout
Yeah.
out to you. We will get to you. We like you a lot.
One day.
We'll
Day of the
see you at,
Devs.
see you at Day of the Devs. Yep.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try and go.
I think Hayden and I
Do
will
it.
for sure be going.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
excited.
do it.
Saturdays.
We'll do a cast.
There's another. What other cast?
Bulge
I
cast.
feel.
Classic.
Bulge cast. Oh man,
I don't even know
That
what we
was a
talked
classic.
about. It was just Michael Fassbender. A lot of expletives in that one.
that was the VR sex thing I brought up. That's why.
Oh, what was it? The
There's
one
that.
about the beans? The
oh.
what was it?
Tenga
Beans?
egg? Tenga egg?
Oh, Tenga
Tenga
egg.
egg. Yeah, I brought it. That was. Tenga.
Should I? I still am not. I'm still not entirely sure what that is. Should I look it up?
I don't want to go into that on episode 50, but
Can I Google that live on
you
air?
can Google that live. We're gonna record your face.
Your birthday
Okay.
just passed.
All right, let's check this out.
Damn it.
All right, let me
Hey, I still
share.
haven't gotten you a gift.
God, that would, dude, that would have been such a perfect gift.
What a Tenga egg?
Would it be?
Wait,
All right, so here's.
Why are you
here's-
Google search?
Wait, sorry. Let
You guys,
us.
are you ready?
Do you not remember what it was?
I don't remember what it was. Are we ready?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, egg.
Okay, go.
Oh, you can get
No,
them on
it's like
Amazon.
you-
You, let him
You can
go.
get them on Amazon Prime,
Oh,
guys.
I'm sure you can. If you want it, you want it now.
All right, let's check.
Amazon Prime Essential.
Master. Oh my goodness, what is this headline? Egg Series. Steve, I can't see my face while I'm doing this, also, unfortunately. But Egg Series Fact Contact
Look at the
Tenga.
second URL for Amazon.
Holy shit!
What is this?
It's a variety. It's
Please
a
go to the
variety.
ratings. Please go to the.
It's a variety pack. Oh,
Daniel!
oh my goodness.
Join's doing this first.
egg beater.
Hey, wait a minute. What? Hold on. Let me
Why
see.
is there
here.
a
God.
pack?
What is this? I'm
Why do you
still.
need 6? I thought they were cleanable. I thought they were hygienic.
Oh no! See. Go back to it. They've got
This?
God, they've got different insides.
I could have sworn you could like not wash them obviously, but like do something to clean them.
Wait.
You can
a
probably
minute.
turn them inside out and wash them.
What in the
Yeah.
world? Wait,
It's
Can you
ribbed
please
for various
look at the
pleasure.
reviews?
wait. I'm
Read the
just trying.
review.
I'm still trying to like.
Can I
Ah,
just
this
say I
is-
have no idea what I just walked in on?
Where?
I'm sorry.
We're going down memory lane, Daniel.
What
and,
in the man? I should have done this. I should have done this on fucking incognito mode. This is not cool.
on your Amazon suggestions. It'd always be like, oh, salt, pepper, Tenga egg.
Yeah, let's check out the customer reviews. Oh
see.
man,
Why
Okay.
are we doing this?
Why are there eggs there?
the real? Let me try to zoom in here a little bit.
What is happening?
It's called reading.
The real product.
The real product is worth 4 to 5 stars, but the last order I got were fakes. They say Tenga instead of Tenga, and the package was very shoddy. I didn't notice until I opened one, but it is quite obvious that the quality is far inferior to the real product. We'll be pursuing a refund or to replace the
Here's
real
the
product.
interesting part. When he says real product, what does he mean? That has a lot of connotations.
Here we go. Michigan. I've tried several Tenga products, and the line is universally solid thus far. The eggs prove to be no
Salt.
exception.
Oh man,
Highs,
a lot of
cheap.
them. Yeah.
You will not find quality like this, Hayden. At this price.
Why are you telling me?
Durable. Is it durable? Oh, it's durable enough.
Well,
Not
I'm just really
cleanable?
curious. What would this guy's voice sound like?
Each
how would he say
egg-
this to you?
Yeah, read it, Daniel.
Can last around 10 uses. Wait. What is this? Each egg can last around 10 uses with
This is
meticulous
after dark.
care.
This is
And
Ultra
when
episode
you-
50 after dark.
And when you factor in price, that
makes
that
this an even better deal.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Jesus.
is ready out of the pack.
Episode.
Each egg comes with a single plentiful serving of medium quality lube.
Medium quality. How did you know it's a medium quality?
It's medium quality.
Dump and go.
Just
Dump
dump it
and
and go.
Oh!
Handles the
can't-
job.
Can we rename the dump?
I can't
Dump
even
and go.
with you guys right now.
Much like material, these eggs can deal with a
God.
great deal of stretching. You're not
That's
going
great.
to damage the product
This
unless
is getting
you're...
easy. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube to beabite.com.
I think if you're
Yes.
buying this, you're going to be really trying.
Let's just skip down to the lows here. This
Excuse me,
person
can
does...
you go to the right. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Which-
1 second.
Which one?
To the right, very top one that's not completely
Oh my goodness, what is going
What
on
is
here?
there?
Let's
What
click
is
on
that?
it. All right.
Makes
here.
for reusable.
Oh jeez.
Makes for.
Oh
this is-
no!
Makes for great reviews gone for that one. But for that more realistic butt ramming for that more realistic butt ramming experience.
Now, no.
Easy
I
mode
want
ultra.
to be clear that all of us here are completely in favor of gay men's rights and everything, but the word butt ramming is is something. Is something.
Hey, this one's better. Oh my god, don't tell the wife.
That's it. That's it. You don't need to review.
We need to stop.
There's no review
Billy.
necessary.
Okay.
They provided me with
I'm
great
crying
personal pressure
here.
when you said it, but when my girlfriend participated, there was one that said that. Continue.
That was out of control. That was
All
out of
right, so we were
control.
just talking about our favorite memories, Daniel. I think we just made one right now while you were gone. Just you having you
good.
come in randomly. Perfect.
That was good.
Oh god.
I don't think Daniel was
Daniel,
there
do you have a
for.
favorite?
Was Daniel there for Bolchcast? I don't know.
No,
I
he
was
wasn't.
not there for both.
I think that was Steven.
I think that was Steven. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
have any? Oh,
It's downstairs
I
right
have
now.
to mention
He
one
needs
from
us.
Steven. When he was just watching Star Wars while we were.
Oh, that was
yeah.
good.
I
That was-
remember that. Yeah, that was
There was
funny.
one moment when nobody was saying anything, and for some reason the camera switched to Steven, and he looked straight at the camera.
It was the
Yeah.
timing was impeccable.
Man,
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna have
remember
your
that. That was
work
great.
set out for you when you're doing this in post.
I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
So, Daniel, do you have any favorite moments?
Like from the cast specifically.
From the
yeah, anyone
cast,
that
from
we've done.
anything we've done, really. 'Cause Easy
mean-
mode is so
The cavalcade of actions. we've done.
entrenched in Be a Bite, you know?
It's kind of gross, but yeah.
It's,
Oh,
you know,
God.
it's butt
So much
rammed.
to think of.
Oh,
It's good.
Easy Mode Ultra, the butt ram of Be a Bite.
Man,
Go ahead.
There's just so much I can't think.
While you think, I can go over some things. I liked
Okay.
Silicon Valley Comic Con. That was always fun.
That was
an
fun.
experience.
That was
Especially your morning bender.
Oh my god, that was out of control.
Oh,
Dude, that was out of control.
Hey, does this count as an episode of Easy Mode Ultra? My 21st birthday. Remember that?
Did we do
Interview? Does
No,
that count?
long day.
We didn't cast for that reason.
No,
Wait.
no.
Oh,
We casted.
Oh, we
with,
did cast
Blake,
that day.
with Blake J. Harris.
No,
That was a long time ago.
That's
That's
on
what I'm
his
talking
22nd birthday.
it was last year. I don't think that was the very beginning, Daniel. I don't think you were there yet, but
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we were talking about my 21st, Daniel, and we had
the
an
21st.
interview.
that was
yeah.
Fantastic, Blake J. Harris.
I still-
Buy his book, Console
I'm
Wars.
still kind of cringy over that because we were so
of course.
unprepared. We were so bad, and I was so gone that
We weren't that
Blame-
bad, but we were fine.
You look back on it, I was like
Go watch
slurring. I just was. Don't even watch it. It's
You could
crazy.
finish
Go
that
watch
sentence
it.
right there.
It's like
I
I think it's our 5th video or something like that. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really
Okay, yeah,
stupid.
tell them the
and-
number so they can go look.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I think one of my
There's a
favorite
pinnacle of
memories
professionalism.
of recent that comes off the top of my head is when Billy started messing with the soundboard.
that was good.
Oh.
That
God.
first time he messed with it was
Back when
great.
Billy tried for the podcast, he doesn't do that anymore.
Billy got too much power.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Oh no!
And the inverse of that, remember when Billy was actually out that one time and it was just Furman and Hayden and I?
Oh yeah, that was
actually
All the
quite
fun
It
casts.
was a good
Yeah, no,
episode. It was, it
You
was
know,
great, you know.
that reminds me
Show
of
without Billy.
that was a good show. I actually when I think I remember editing that one because sometimes I don't edit them and I just put them up. But I remember editing that one and it
What,
was
isn't
like
it more interesting that way?
yeah, no, because I wasn't on
not
it, so I listened
Yeah.
to it and it was like, well, this is a good podcast. It's a really good podcast.
Easy
same
Ultra.
thing-
Whoa, it's a good podcast.
I felt
what's
this.
the saying?
I felt the same way during a real throwback. I don't know if I should mention this, but
I know what you're gonna say.
Broadcast 2K15.
2015.
Oh, that's fine, dude. That's fine.
Was that our
Broadcast-
lost
No,
episode?
that was a fun podcast.
That was
Yeah.
no, it's lost. It's not lost. It's up there somewhere. We
It's
do have a lost.
Totally still
I believe we do
there.
have a lost podcast somewhere out there.
We have a lost
No, one
episode. I
day.
think it was like 37 or 36 or something.
Yeah, there's one in here that
Just the way
gone.
we like list them on our YouTube page, it's kind of weird to track.
It's
we
so
don't- I don't blame
fucked
it.
up.
Yeah, it's fucked up
It's
right now.
really funny for anybody listening. For anybody listening that hears us say broadcast.
Yeah.
It wasn't a broadcast. It
was
had.
the
It was
opposite.
at the
not.
time-
It was a
at
girlfriend
the time,
cast.
it had Hayden's and I girlfriends on it. Yeah.
It was good. I really really enjoyed that though.
No,
I just really liked
too.
it because we got to go into how it is to be like in a gaming relationship. Like, how do you play games with your significant other, stuff like that. It was really
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, it was fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
really-
that's all the easy modes we have
We have plenty more next
at
week.
the moment. We have lots next week. I think next
Yeah.
week we'll have a lot.
Next week,
Yeah.
Daniel and I, because there's too much time right now. There's not enough time right now. We can talk about Lego Dimensions, which we played a lot of right now.
We played
And
a ton. I'm
I'll
actually
just say that
probably
we-
gonna buy 2 of the new sets.
Do it.
I don't know if I
Yes.
want to buy the story packs yet, but I want to buy at least the level packs.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
whoever just started watching us, like missed all the good stuff. We're about
Yeah,
to
they
end
did.
the show.
Yeah.
Viewer. Okay.
Probably me.
Here's looking at you.
Is it Hayden watching us watch
Viewer, if you
himself?
stay until the very,
Is this a
very
Schrodinger's cat?
end, if you stay until the very end, guys, if this viewer stays until the very end, they may get.
They
something
left,
free.
dude.
How about
No!
that? See?
It left.
They would have gotten a free
It's
game.
fine.
I would have
It's
given
fine.
them all the Walking
You
Dead.
would have got
games.
Final Fantasy 7, dude.
It's like we actually have Final Fantasy 15 before anyone else does.
We would have given
but-
you
We
Final
have
Fantasy
12
7
copies.
remake.
Yeah, for real. We just have it sitting in a shelf
No,
back
Under
here.
prototype copy.
Look at my
right
shelf. Oh yeah, we need to
here.
look at the shelf. By the
Oh
way.
my god, your shelf has like gotten far worse.
Oh, were we gonna talk about that? I wanted to make that a
Not
thing.
progressively worse. I'm
Billy,
telling you.
My god.
Billy, can you please go through like our archive and just like have
Yeah.
backlog
Earliest.
show
No, I'm-
the degradation of Hayden's shelf?
There's
No, I-
there's episodes where I don't even show it. I bet.
I know, but there you show it enough to where that we can track it, you know? And like looking at it now, it is definitely gotten worse since the last time we've seen it.
I don't think so. There's some more.
Oh my
games
god,
on
there is
there.
way
Okay,
more
it's not that
bowing.
bad.
It is bowing so hard right
It's
now.
Boeing.
Yeah.
Hayden,
that's what it's called.
it
What?
can't your bookshelf can't handle the immense weight of that Pikachu.
That
Like
is true, actually,
Pikachu's.
that Pikachu has a fat ass.
All right, cool. I'm going to end the show because it's late. My name is Billy with Be a Bite. You can follow me at Billy Bite on Twitter. You can follow this guy, Hayden Robel, at Hayden
Twitter.
Robel.
Yeah,
You can
but-
follow Furman at Koki_sorta.
Yes, you can.
Sorta.
Altoids. You can follow Daniel at Matsumi07 on Twitter.
Gonna be
And
playing with
that,
Supergirl.
that's
Oh,
Supergirl.
Supergirl's so fun.
For all
I don't like
things and where all gaming news goes to die and all the cool, fun, most realizable things on the internet
And the last 50 episodes.
in the last 50 episodes, be sure to keep it here on beabyte.com. Subscribe on
thanks,
iTunes, comment, and all that jazz. Thanks for everyone who subbed. We're at 200 plus now, which is cool.
Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy. 2 years. Or
Yeah,
not 2 years. The hell,
no,
year.
it's like been like seven. It's been like 15 months, I think. We're at
Right.
200, so it's pretty cool. Otherwise, we will end the show how we always end the show. And hey, Herman, say goodbye.
All right. I'm gonna. If anybody likes Parks and Rec, I'm gonna do that because saying goodbye is the way.